Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. They'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rush coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First one for Jefferson. And a first down to go with it.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Chandler trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
And after that short run, it's them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
a 19-yard
Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings on the board. It's 7-3.
I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. We We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. He kicks this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And wow! Tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
37-yard line.
On 3rd down, Penix. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be in.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down. So they send in Will Riker for this field goal drop.
A 53-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are going to extend their first quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. ground. It's Cook to start this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Somebody got to do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody got to do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
They'll send a man in motion left. They're going to go play action with Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Off-road, right side, taken by Njoku. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
I see through your eyes, still enjoy the show.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he will go all the way. Good Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will open up a 6-point lead. Kicks this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll go play action now with Penix. One side, he's got the Joku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
We'll go right back to the Joku. He's got it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13 yards. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Of the tight end in the running game. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. On play action, Penix. Open man, that's Romo Dunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
In motion, it's a Dunze. Play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis in every offense. Like these end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And this time, they are ready for it. Throws for a loss. And it's second down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Jonathan Allen. He gets into drop head for his first sack of the young season. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Gonzalez kick is good. And the Falcons will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That'll set up the screen for Chandler. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Third down and 9. Shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
On 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not with the time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line.
The return. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Ooh. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one is complete to Hardman. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very good first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Dallas Turner on the stop. Brings up second and 5. On on second down. Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Now Penix. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. 16 yards.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mooney in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
That's the score.
He kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook.
Get the...
Inside the 40. James Cook. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw, it's McCarthy. And as he throws, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
So,
second
from
and
37, here's second down and 9. To throw is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to work this now inside the 45.
gain of 19 yards.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so the possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
For the lead, here is third and goal. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. play coming up. This is third down. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right.
Just had a feeling that this might be covered. It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace and the defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. Here's second down. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Throwing is Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Got the hook up there to Alonso. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long. He'll get up and And spike it with 16 seconds remaining. On second down, Penix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second.
So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called rock star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. And I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck. But I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his clip. He just took a pic, said my said he went as me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, damn, y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like. have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, having it in a like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off. Now let me go.
rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra check. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like I'm MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Alice backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hacksack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the mo train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make him get slapped. It's so right. 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 Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Yeah, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like we on 12 years and trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bro, for real. Don't forget 3 years about really do this, bro, for real. It's so
like a lot of to the flip it in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your shoulder. Coaster Nostra, stick up to your nose and over this rolling stone and rolling. California, illness Ramon, when we come forward with their villains aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the cone and chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your brain, so you hit in the back. Don't forget that the game coded and pose. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all the squares, I'm yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Wild little beast. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that
gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut it, man. Run it, man. Watch how I move, mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, shout to tell you I'm loco. The plan is to put the rap game in the trunk. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? How come that you be happy I made it? I'm that cat by the dogs to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the booth on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, and watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside they with a, come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We the club on time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
You trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference there?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the secular. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, bro. They in New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. Oh, you stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money and get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Collins. Me in Miami and we ballin'. She like, I'll pull up, cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like, oh, damn. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The big your mean clip. What's up, Boney? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snappy Bibles, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Chillin' in the bill, yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snappy Bibles, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Like a marionette.
everything is gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Get all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gonna poke the dog with some bump, alright? They go to click 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Put my the mic. Yeah, characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of we whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If it's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strip for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep off. That you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog. Blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody run out. Sun in to sun out. I'ma out. Running his mouth. I'ma run out. Listen, yo. It's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the rest. But it's hard to digest besides your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Right. I got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Y'all can do now.
It wasn't easy, but I